It's a MAGA bird. It's a MAGA plane. No, it's actually MAGA Nation losing their minds in hilarious fashion because Superman is an immigrant. And I have a breakdown of the Man of Steel meltdown and the filmmaker's epic response for you next. The latest Superman movie premiered last night in Hollywood, and because the MAGA machine associates anything Hollywood with woke, you know that terribly conceived insult that literally means awake and aware? They rolled out a backlash that looks super silly. Let's take a look at that, and then I'll share what the director and actor said in reaction to the possible boycott of the beloved immigrant from Krypton. First, how I discovered this story was through this comical post by Mike Nellis, who shared a classic image of Captain America smashing Hitler while saying MAGA folks are big mad about James Gunn saying Superman is an immigrant. Just wait until they hear Captain America's origin story. Well played, Mike Nellis, well played. And then I looked into it and discovered a Fox News panel doing what they do best, feeding red meat to the base and planting the seeds of cancellation boycott. And it includes a rare appearance by Super Trump enabler Kellyanne Conway.
Is Superman super woke? James Gunn, the director of the latest reboot movie, said, quote, Superman is the story of America, an immigrant that came from other places and populated the country. But for me, it is mostly a story that says basic human kindness is a value and is something we have lost.
Well, for one thing, it's a terrible analogy. I mean, with Superman, they are sending your best, you know? That's not escalator material. He's creating a moat of woke, enlightened opinion around him. So this is what you do.
He's got a woke shield.
He's got a woke shield.
The woke moat.
I got to look at the script, and he's from Uganda, and there's a love scene with Batman and Robin.
Wow.
For real.
I went to the Yankees at Mets game yesterday at Citi Field. Go Yanks. And you should see the people sitting for the national anthem for God Bless America. It's really just, I can't believe that we've come down to that. And I don't know, we don't go to the movie theater to be lectured to and to have somebody throw their ideology onto us. I wonder if it'll be successful.
You know what it says on his cape? MS-13.
Wow.
Is it superimposed or it actually says that?
It is super.
Just on the knuckle.
And the reactions to that were spectacular. Have a look and then I'll share what the director and actors had to say. Ryan Sinclair wrote, MAGA is ignorant of American tradition. Superman has always been an immigrant comic book character, and immigration has always been an integral cornerstone of American society. Even Jesus is both refugee and immigrant. Comic books have always been woke. And James Bennett posted, Superman has always been woke. It was created by two Jewish writers who had fled persecution in Europe to co-opt the Nazi Übermensch idea with a Superman who punched Nazis. Superman is an immigrant. He is dedicated to truth, fairness, equality, and human kindness. He'd hate MAGA. That's what the moviegoers are saying, so what are the movie makers saying? Watch as James Gunn, the director, and Nathan Fillion, one of the actors, can barely contain their laughter over the fake outrage, and then James's brother Sean delivers a super punch to the face of MAGA.
You said it's an immigrant story, it's a political movie. MAGA today is going nuts. What do you have to say to MAGA?
I don't have anything. I think this movie's for everybody. I don't have anything to say to anybody. Like I'm not here to judge people, you know. I think this is a movie about kindness, and I think that's something everyone can relate to.
James has said that Superman is an immigrant story, that it is political. MAGA today was getting a little upset that he called Superman an immigrant. I wanted to get your reaction.
Somebody needs a hug. It's just a movie, guys. It's just a movie.
Your boss, your brother, talked about Superman being an immigrant. And now MAGA is already upset that he's called Superman an immigrant. I wanted to get your reaction.
My reaction to that is that it is exactly what the movie is about, I think. That, like, we support our people, you know? We love our immigrants. Yes, Superman is an immigrant. And yes, the people that we support in this country are immigrants. And if you don't like that, then you're not American. People who say no to immigrants are against the American way. They're against what the American dream is all about.
Truth, justice, and the American way.
Absolutely.
I think some of the folks who live under red caps will reject the movie just because Fox News told them to, but I think others will be indifferent for one reason. Superman is a white guy. He looks like their ideal. white, straight, square-jawed, and corn-fed. America. But make no mistake, if Superboy had crash-landed in Texas with brown skin, spoke Spanish or Arabic, or had two fathers, they'd be burning their kids' action figures and posters in their fire pits and posting the video to Facebook. As long as Superman looks like their Caucasian version of a real American, they'll keep cheering and many will keep buying movie tickets. But the second he reflects the actual America, with all of its messy diversity, they will reveal that they lack the superpower of tolerance and will reach for the boycott button faster than a speeding bullet.